Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake at SirTag, and today we're back again with this Hog Rider cycle deck that is absolutely destroying ladder. You've got Zap 8 with the Spear Goblins, the Bats, and the Inferno Tower, a super fast cycle coming in at 3.0, and spell cycle capabilities with the Earthquake Log, and the Hog Rider just breaks through almost every single time with Earthquake these days too, so you don't even need to spell cycle that often. Out of all the Hog Rider cycle decks in the meta, this is one of my favorite ones to play, so let's go jump straight into some ladder games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back into the channel with the new upgrades to the computer, the camera, the overlay, the iPad, the editing, you name it guys. I can't wait to keep improving the channel and making it better for you guys. All right guys, we got to give it to Miguel. We're gonna sauce out a good luck. We're gonna see what's up. Hola sir, are we gonna go in for Spear Goblins? You bet it, man. Let's get that damage. Okay, Royal Ghost and Furnace. Gonna be like P.E.K.K.A Graveyard maybe. I don't know. I'm excited though. Furnace is a trash card now. Any spawner that you guys see, you can kind of just laugh and be like, why are you using that? They all got nerfed. They're all bad, and they just fail in comparison to Bomb Tower. They fail in comparison to Goblin Cage and even Inferno Tower that we're using in this particular deck. So yeah, I don't know why he would run that. Anyway, we can go in for a Hog Rider here. We can try to get some extra chip. We're already up so much, by the way. The great thing of... You know what? He's got another one. I was questioning why he had one, and he's like, what do you think about two, Jake?
Double trouble.
And I don't understand, but I applaud the innovation. Your creativity here is quite compelling, sir. So I can go for a log, and I think that the Spear Goblins are going to lock onto his tower. He's got Fly Machine. What is this Clown Fiesta? Ladder is so crazy. You guys probably love this right now.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I never know what I'm playing against. I make these predictions. I'm like, you know what? There's no reason for him to have one. And then he whips out two, and then he whips out a Fly Machine as well. Like the ceiling fan's out here just chilling. And I definitely wasn't... You know what? I don't even know. I thought it was going to be Graveyard with P.E.K.K.A. That was my consideration here. And no, he's just whipping out the really random stuff that just doesn't make sense to me. Okay. All right, we're going to go in for our Knight in the back, and we can Earthquake one of his buildings, whichever one he drops. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, do I even want to Earthquake that? I think I do. He got a lot of damage on the other side. So I'm going to wait for one of the Spear Goblins to spawn, then we Earthquake it. And I think we just rush right through. You're going to go in for a Furnace most likely. Ooh. We do one of these? Or we go opposite lane? Switch up. Bamboozle him? Let's go, guys. We bamboozled him. He went for an Executioner and a Dark Prince, and now he has nothing for the Hog Rider on the right-hand side. The great thing about this deck is you can constantly switch up the pace, go opposite lane, and even if you have so much damage on the left-hand side, like 2,000 HP, and this guy had full HP on the other side, didn't matter to me, honestly. So it's great. I'm going to go for Bats so then the Fly Machine doesn't lock on. I'm going to go for a Quake here as well. Get the sauce out a Knight. Make sure that we are going to be able to kill that Ghost. And I don't think that we have to do anything because the Musketeer is getting targeted. And at this point in the game, guys, we can just Hog Rider. We can go in for a log. And we can kill the Dark Prince's shield here. It's going to be great. Get some extra chip damage. At this point, I'm pretty sure that the game is ours. You know, I hate saying that because a lot of times I troll and I lose when I say that. But we got this one. I can go for an Earthquake again, get some more chip damage, finish off all the Spear Goblins that are spawning. And we could switch opposite lane, but at 800 HP, I don't think that that's worth it. We can just defend, go in for two Earthquakes, log once or twice, and walk away with a win. So we're going to go log that Xe. It doesn't die, but it's pretty close. We know he's going to continue to spam. Royal Delivery Service coming through, baby. Delivering the W's. And we can Earthquake and not even have to Hog Rider. The great thing about this deck is you just spell cycle with Earthquake because it does more damage than ever before. So it's ridiculous how your opponent can't break through the Royal Delivery plus Inferno Tower plus... like log. There's just too much defensive capabilities that you have with this deck, and even if they've got double buildings or they've got like random mini P.E.K.K.A Tornado, it doesn't matter. You just can damage them out from 1,000 HP to 2,000 HP with the blink of an eye. Cruising into this game, we've got Hog Rider. Let's go, guys. That's what you like to see. I love seeing Hog Rider and Spear Goblins, and we got them both. So he's gonna have Dark Prince. I definitely want to go in for our Spear Goblins in the same lane. Look at the Hog Rider. It got 2 hits. Oh my goodness. That means I can just go in for a Knight after the Dark Prince hits the Spear Goblins. And he is going to have Firecracker, Dark Prince. I'm thinking that it'll probably be a Royal Hogs deck. We're going to have to wait and see, though. I can finish it off with just a log if he drops nothing else. But you know what? I'm going to go for Royal Delivery, eat up the mini P.E.K.K.A, and also devour the Firecracker. That's a juicy, positive elixir trade if I've ever seen one. And then because he doesn't have mini P.E.K.K.A, what are you going to do to my Hog Rider, dude? You went for an aggressive mini P.E.K.K.A. You know I have Hog Rider Cycle. What are those plays? Unless you have Tornado, you are taking a ton of damage, my dude. That always feels... Oh. Huh? Did anyone expect that? Please, let me know if you were thinking that this guy was going to sauce out the Baby Dragon Dark Prince Elixir Golem. Because that was not a possibility in my head. So we're going to get a lot of Elixir here. I can go in for Bats, and then I can go in for a Hog Rider. So we have Bats, Hog Rider, Spear Goblins, Knight, counter pushing on the right-hand side with the Parade Push. And that's going to be a lot of damage. And he's going to log. Oh my goodness, guys. What could be better than this? I can go for another Royal Delivery, Amazon Prime that right on top of the Mini P.E.K.K.A, shut it down. And he's definitely not happy about that delivery service, guys. So at this point in the game, I can just go for another log. I can cycle our Knight in the back when he's going to be spamming us with either Baby Dragon, and I'm just going to try to get chip damage. So I'm going to go immediately in with Spear Goblins, even though we're not at max Elixir, because this is one of those decks that you don't need to wait around. Your defensive capabilities are so strong, and if you get to 10 Elixir, it's actually going to be favoring the Elixir Golem player that has the heavier cost deck, right? So I'm constantly dropping cards, constantly keeping up the aggression, and making this guy spam Elixir when he is down super low. So we want to go in for the Inferno Tower now to shut that down. I can go in for a Royal Delivery Service when I need to. The Electro Dragon is not going to be even a possibility from this guy, but yeah, I mean, honestly, if I just go in for a Royal Delivery Service every single day of the week, we're going to be able to defend. I'm going to go for a log. We're going to be able to bounce it all back. The bats are going to fall apart. We can kill the Firecracker. The Dark Prince isn't going to lock on. Yes, you have Lightning to kill my Inferno Tower, but it doesn't matter, man. That type of reset is going to be inconsequential, insignificant, and you can't do anything but spam me at the river like a savage, like a true Elixir Golem player. You know what, guys? We can go for an Inferno Tower here, and if you didn't know, when you drop it this high up, they can't hit the tower with the Lightning. So what is he going to do? Is he just going to hit the Inferno Tower and nothing else? I think so, guys. Maybe he's just relinquishing the fact that he can't break through. So we can go for a log. We can go in for an Earthquake and walk with the clean win, guys. GG, well played, and peace out. There's no better feeling than destroying a dirty Elixir Golem player on ladder, taking away his trophies, destroying his pride, and shattering his mental. And hopefully he doesn't play Elixir Golem in the future. So we got a game against Lucas. What's poppin', brother? We're going to go for a Hog Rider, and we're going to see what he's got. Let's go. You have to respond to that. You got Royal Ghost, and you got a Bandit. So this is going to be P.E.K.K.A, and we still get 2 hits. Drops 6 Elixir and doesn't get much value from that at all. He gets counter push, but it gets stopped by a Knight. And then on top of that, you know, we were able to get a lot of value here with an Earthquake and a log on the Magic Archer. If you guys didn't know, Earthquake log kills Magic Archer. Also, if you somehow, some way have a level 13 Earthquake and you play against a level 12 Princess, Earthquake kills that too. So Earthquake is one of those cards that I love just because I think it's broken. I hate playing against it, but I think it's really, really strong. Also, we went for a Hog Rider. I could have alternatively went in for a Knight, but I traded a lot of damage there to get a lot of damage. And I think that's worth it. If we make this game a little bit more dynamic and I have really healthy towers, then I don't have to switch lanes anymore. I can just go and spell cycle him with Earthquakes and Logs to win this game and kill his Magic Archers. I can't wait for him to cycle more Magic Archers in the back. It's just way too funny, man. Also, if you guys play against a Musketeer and you've got a Log, Earthquake, and Snowball, you can actually kill everything with that. So, oh my goodness.
Perfectly balanced.
You can kill a Musketeer with a Log, Earthquake, Snowball, and Spell Cycle. It's so fun with the other Hog Rider Bomb Tower deck that I've been playing. So I've been alternating between these two, and I like this one a little bit more right now because it's slightly more defensive and just more fun with the Royal Delivery. It's so satisfying having that thing just jump on top of so much bridge spam like you just saw. That's like the most satisfying play in Clash Royale for me right now. But wow, man, I've just been having a blast with this deck, just spell cycling with Earthquakes and Logs. It's kind of a meme. He can't cycle ranged units in the back. Seriously, you would think that, oh, you can only do that with Lightning and you can only do that with Fireball and Poison. But no, Earthquake is ascended to spell cycling capabilities far above those, and it's better on offense to break through buildings with Hog Rider. So I just don't see any utilization that I wouldn't use that. Also, why would you Inferno Tower when you could drop a Royal Delivery Service, Amazon Prime that directly on top of your opponent's units, shut it all down, and be A-okay? I kind of lied, guys. We need an Inferno Tower here just because he's going to keep up the spam and keep up the pressure, and I don't want the Magic Archer to ever break through. Rather safe than sorry, but when you guys are given the ability to pick between them, you always make sure that you pick the Royal Delivery Service. And we're able to Earthquake. The Magic Archer is right in vicinity. Guys, I can win this game without dropping another Hog Rider. I promise you. It's that memey. I don't really know if it's worth it or not. I'm going to Hog Rider because I want to win the game a little bit quicker.
Guys, I can win this game without dropping another Hog Rider, I promise you.
You lied to us.
But yeah, man, it's just broken. It's not fair. If you guys could nerf any card in the game, what would you pick? If I had to choose one that should be nerfed, it would probably be Earthquake. And then Royal Delivery is a close second right now for me. But I love the cards, so I personally wouldn't nerf them because I play them in almost all my decks now. GG and well played to Lucas. Let's move on to the next one and let's keep asserting dominance. All right, guys. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to see what's up. Sandstorm, Germany. Definitely going to be a good clan, so we have to focus up and play our best. We're going to go for a knight in the back. He's giving us the double thumbs up. I'm going to give him some love and some respect. Ooh, you're going to bomb tower that early on just passively? You're crazy. I guess you had a really bad hand or something. So I'm just going to go and Earthquake the bomb tower, get that out of my sight. And then you know what we can do? We can go for a spicy Hog Rider. And, oh, wait, he's going to have Earthquake counters because he's just going to have Tornado, right? Yeah. Yeah, so even if I Earthquake the bomb tower, counter that, he's got a counter for that with his Tornado. So easy King Tower activation for him. However, guys, we're up a lot of damage. So we do take that. And I'm going to just passively cycle my log, whittle him away even more. And I think he's going to Graveyard me. Yeah, there it is. So how do we play against Graveyard? Well, first and foremost, we drop our Spear Goblins pretty far back. We go in for a Royal Delivery service to clean up the skeletons as soon as they start spawning everywhere. The Knight is going towards him. And I think we're going to go in for a Hog Rider here because he just used his Bard Barrel, right? So I think that's ideal. Definitely want to go in for an Earthquake on top of the bomb tower. I wasn't able to hit the Ice Wizard there too, but I think the Hog might get a hit, guys. It's looking pretty spicy. Oh, it's so close. Spear Goblin is still alive. Steven, come on, Steven. Give some love on the tower. Let's go, Steven. So, at this point in the game, I've deduced that I need to just spell cycle him, pretty much. And I need to go on the left-hand side. I can't really go switch lanes. I want to get counter push with my Spear Goblins. I want to get counter push with all my units. And that's what we've decided right now. So, 1,000. Yo, that's tournament standard tower. We just... It's the meaning of life, man. We were able to get his tower, his max level tower, to level 9 tournament standard now. That's so cool. So I can go for a Royal Delivery just to bounce everything back so he doesn't have anything tanking. So then the tower starts to retarget back onto the Graveyard Skeletons. Then the Knight is going to walk back, but the Baby Dragon is targeting the Royal Delivery instead. So then it doesn't hit the Knight while the Knight is really close to the tower. Feels good, man. Okay, we can go for double Knight, dual dominance here. I could Earthquake. Just don't think that's the wave right now, guys. If I log, definitely need to Earthquake at the same time with this Hog Rider. So we're going to Hog, we're going to Earthquake. I want to hit the Ice Wizard here if I can. Wait, he missed it! He missed it! Aw. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was really anticlimactic. So one thing that I've learned is you do not want to go in for the the bats on the graveyard because he's just going to poison it, right? The Spear Goblins at least stay alive a little bit longer. The bats sometimes can go back towards the skeletons that are really far up, and we're able to Earthquake and get the bats really close to his tower, guys. This is looking good. This is looking promising. Maybe I can go for Spear Goblins and stop him from crossing the river. He's going to Baby Dragon. Ooh, here we go, guys. This is the play. If we get an Inferno Tower down and kill the Baby Dragon and he doesn't have anything cross, I was hoping he would go in for a play right into us, but he's going to Bard Barrel and Graveyard still. Let's go. Let's go. Oopsie. Now the Hog Rider, he missed it. Let's go, man. That's what you'll love to see. You'll love to see it, guys. We can go for an Earthquake and start to spell cycle really viciously now. I'm going to go in for Spear Goblins here. And I think we can just spell cycle real quick. If I Inferno Tower and win the battle at the river part 2 and don't have anything cross, I think we just win the game off that, guys. The Inferno Tower, if it melts the Baby Dragon, what can he do? What can he do but give up? The Inferno Tower is so OP. It's overwhelming him. He's going to go for a poison. That means that he's overcommitting. He has no elixir. So as long as the Knight is going to be able to stay true and stay alive, we can win the game. The Hog Rider, the Earthquake, and the W. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That was a crazy game. Very glad to win it. Obviously, not a good matchup for us later on in double elixir, but we still find a way to reign supreme and assert dominance on this man. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I really have been loving ladder, especially with Hog Rider Earthquake. Don't judge me for running one of the most overpowered techs in the game right now. And we're currently 7,953 in the world. We can keep pushing up, guys. That was a lot of wins in a row. Hey, what's up, dude? We got another game against Refly. What's that, brother? So he's going to go in for Miner. Let's Knight it. They're always going to be in the safe spot because they don't want to get that King Tower activated. I don't have Tornado, though, so the joke's on you, brother. So I can go for bats here. I can maybe log. Depends on what he does. Yeah, we can just log to cycle. I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level. Maybe we can go for Spear Goblins on the other side, too. Oh, ooh, okay. I'm thinking that this is going to be spicy. It's looking like it's probably going to be a balloon deck, just from the looks of things here. So I can Hog Rider here, bait out an Inferno Tower, and I think that the Musketeer is just going to lock onto us, or not Inferno Tower, not Bomb Tower. What am I saying, guys? Because I'm running an Inferno Tower, therefore everyone else must have Inferno Tower, right? So the Knight's going to die. It's okay, though. It's still fine. Baiting that out and then cycling the Hog Rider early on so we get back to another one is always a good move. He's probably going to snowball that. The Inferno Tower is going to pull. It's going to kill the Miner first. What are you doing? Are you going to have Zap? Are you going to Zap that? Are you going to retarget it with a Zap? Okay, I was a little bit scared, guys. I was looking at it, I was like, is he going to wreck me right now? Is this going to feel real bad? Fortunately for us, no such thing occurred, but, you know, it could have. So we're going to Earthquake the Bomb Tower. It's evident that he has to drop that. Fortunately for us, it looks like he probably doesn't have skeletons or anything else in cycle because he dropped it with the balloon. I really don't have a reason for why he dropped the skeletons there, but he wishes he had the skeletons on that Hog Rider. Let me tell you, man. One elixir, cycling a card like that, can change the outcome of the game, and it might have just won me the game right there because he had no defense to the Hog Rider if we Earthquake. So I knew, hey, this is the prime time to Earthquake because we know that he can't defend with the Snowball Skeletons. We know he can't do anything else. He's forced to do it. So we kind of just went in with the moves. Okay, another play that I love doing, Royal Delivery Service. Knock away the balloon. Make sure that we are going to be able to kill it here with the both the towers. I don't have the Bomb Tower death damage, but, you know, it's still only one hit for him. It's not that bad. It's not too shabby. And the Knight's on his tower, so he just went in for skeletons again. You guys know what happens when that happens, right? We just Earthquake the Bomb Tower and kind of just laugh. Like, what do you do here? The Royal Delivery just got so much damage too, guys. Let's go. So we can pick our poison. Whatever tower we want, we can take it. It's our time to shine, brother. So, yet again, he's going to probably just keep spamming. So I'm going to go for the Inferno Tower here. Going to be able to pull. Last possible second, we want to go for the Royal Delivery Service. Come on, baby. Knock it away so then he doesn't get value. He's going to log. He drops the skeletons again.
You can't do that.
Why are you dropping your skeletons so often, my dude? Don't you know that you can't do that? So if those bats go on the tower, we win, right? So he has to snowball that. Now he doesn't have snowball for his offense. And this is going really well. We baited out so much elixir, man. This is clean. So it looks like he's probably just going to go in. He's going to pre-log. Okay, okay. We can Hog Rider, maybe out-cycle you. I don't know if he's back. Doesn't look like he is. Oh, he barely got back, man. He barely got back. So I'm just going to log and make sure that we don't overcommit here. Inferno Tower on top. Go in for Royal Delivery Service. Keep the Inferno Tower alive a little bit longer, maybe. If the Inferno Tower doesn't get hit, that would be so clean because now I don't have to spend anything. And I don't think he's back to Bomb Tower. Our Hog Rider cycle's too quick. Oh, the Hog Rider! Wait, the Hog Rider was moving every which way. I thought it was going to go on the tower. What just happened there?
Rewind.
This is such a meme, dude. Anyway, we just need to get back to Earthquake and we win the game. So we're just going to vigorously cycle back there. And yeah, it's going to be GG. We can knock back all of his units. If he went Balloon at the river, it would have just got knocked back by the Royal Delivery. So I just cycled it there opposed to cycling other cards. GG, well played, and peace out, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This win streak is insane, and let's see how high we are now. Like, what did we get to? 6,500? That's pretty good, man. I am loving pushing up the ranks with this Hog Rider deck. It is quite possibly one of the most fun, fast cycle decks that I've ever played on ladder.